Friends, recently I started reading Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim's latest book, Rethinking Ourself. In the prologue, he mentioned how in the late 90s, as a finance minister of Malaysia, in his welcoming speech to the then head of World Bank, James Wolfenson, he stressed that, and I quote him, "While we rejoice at our success, after all, it was the roaring 90s, we should not forget the plight of the poor and the marginalized." Now, more than 25 years later, as I welcome the head of the International Labour Organization, I must paraphrase Anwar Ibrahim's statement. This is mine. While we pursue rapid technological advancements in AI, digitalization, etc., and new investment projects, after all, we are now in the AI decade, the 21st century, we should not forget the plight of ordinary workers all around the world. Centuries before Ricardo, Smith, and Marx postulated the labor theory of value, the medieval North African Muslim polymath Ibn Khaldun observed how, and I quote him, labor is the real basis of profit. In other words, workers are the true creators of value in our economy. As the world focuses on new trade alignments and realignments, on larger-than-life leaders affecting geopolitics and geoeconomics, the gains for workers over the past 100 years must not only be safeguarded, but we must continue to progress, especially in view of new dynamics. Let me just give you one example. The gig economy or the platform economy. While we all hail the advancement of technology which made it possible to run a hotel chain without owning any hotels or even room units, a taxi company without owning a single car, a logistic firm without owning fleets of lorries and trucks, millions upon millions of workers labor every day across the world without protection traditionally accorded to employees. It may be an imperfect analogy, I know, but the more I ruminate and reflect on the gig economy, the more I've come to think that we are using 21st century technology to generate profit, while at the same time relying on 10th century labor concepts of feudal serfdom to put people to work.